Games, Geltek Cyber Team versus Falcons MENA. For Falcons MENA,
by taking her previous opponents down, and she finally gets it here and now with a very interesting and peculiar draft. The Alice in the jungle, Nana once again flexing her versatility in that role.
Ridiculous to bring this up so late into the tournament as well. We'll find out if it actually works. Again, though, at the start of the game, we can see Sanjika and Koejo holding the mid very, very well. Already winning the trade. Names in the bottom lane. Gonna have to deal with Kyoe double dash. Baiting out the Purify early. Quite a big win for GCT already.
Yeah, you can see the control coming through there, and it looks like GCT also want to look for something even more. Already going in for the invade into the enemy jungle. The Cho and the Jushin in the mid lane. That mid duo, it's going to be difficult to try and look for something. As the pickup happens, Syrinx getting caught.
Nana with the walk up too on this Alice jungle. I think GCT will have enough shred to deal with Alice later on in the game. I think they have enough damage as well early to just pin her down, especially with Liubon here already getting the XP crab. It's all about that first turtle. And yeah, the Sora has lost map 1 earlier, and also I believe it was game number 3 with Tomi Echo on the Arlet.
Was that a flicker?
It's very interesting. Series flickers out but walks up again, giving the opportunity for GCT to walk up and to get even more punishment down. Another battle spell already taken out of the play before the first turtle. It's Syrinx and Nucci having to use Flicker and Revitalize.
I think it was a little bit of pressure. I think a little bit of nerves perhaps here in the stage, because once again, this is a elimination match. If they want to move forward here in MWI, they do need to take each other down. Meanwhile, now Nana already in position to pick up the neutral objective. Nucci, Nocturne, and Strings are there as well. Let's see what Kyoe can do.
Walking up, shifting skies, the immobilization already there. Nana picks up the retreat onto the neutral objective. Pops in to throw in a ruin. That's gonna be the lot of damage coming through as Nucci is taken low. But look at Kyoe. Picking up a kill in the back line now as Koejo is able to flicker out. But Kyoe still in the back line, trying to get Syrinx assassinated. Kyoe caught against 2. Mystic Projectile lands as Sanjika pops in a Crimson Beacon, and Koejo jumps in with the G Kundo. Just one more hit onto Syrinx with no flicker. Great Mystic Projectile with the region, and now it's Koejo stuck against Nucci with a stun. She gets away. Oh! Nana with a fadeaway pick.
Eventually, it all gathers into a 1-for-2 trade, and it looks like Falcons Vega also pick up the neutral objective. So far, still, it looks like Falcon Vega pick up the control here, despite that early control from Geltek. And right at this point, Kyoe, we don't really feel the impact just yet. What are we waiting on from Kyoe?
Wait a second, could be a solo kill up top. Right now for Kyoe, it's the cooldowns. It's all about the cooldowns when you're playing Hirara. It's all about how you can get those sliding skills up as fast as possible. Koejo gets away with the G Kundo there. Oh, the SOD from downtown Names! Playing it safe the entire laning phase, but striking when necessary. What the heck? And now the Spear of Misery to pin Tokyo down. BMI, but Syrinx is right there. Frozen Blazing went to throw the ruin. Gives Nana the killing spree, and it's Falcons MENA who are just running away with this game.
The panel literally just talked about it. In their previous match, Names was able to pick up the Moskov, and the SODs landed perfectly. And then we see one right at the get-go here, 3 minutes in, and she gets a snipe of her own. An imbalance for the lane, despite Tokyo being able to survive for just a bit until, well, Nana came in and said, no, Kyoe!
Gets away with the untargetable Curse of Blood though. Double untargetable, that was Koejo walking up, getting stunned, and now a turret for Falcons Vega. Turtles up, but GCT cannot contest. It just seems like Falcons Vega are gonna go for another fight. Nocturne is the one who forces out the Crimson Beacon. Yet another big resource burnt out as Nana will just book it straight onto Turtle too.
That, and they also take a creep away from Geltek. So they're really denying the resources from Geltek. They don't want Kyoe to farm. They know that one of the saving graces for Geltek is Kyoe, and she seems to have not as much space as she'd like here in this particular game. Falcons Vega really pumping up the gas, a 2,500 gold lead, 2 objectives under their belt, and they were able to pick up the turret down bot as well. So Falcons Vega, they're playing it clean, and they're really just collapsing over and over.
And yet again, they do it. Leo Bond flickers out, gets the penalty zone. Defensively, the SOD. Close, but not close enough. Kuejo now with the Jikundo, able to get the Jikundo down, but no way the Dragon. Just yet, shifting skies, brings Kyoei right into the midst of it all right now. No untargetable, it's still on cooldown. Names takes her out, and Sonjika has to use the Crimson Beacon defensively. Now, can they get a trade in the bottom lane is the question. Nana rotates over. Tokyo's gonna have to respect this. And up top, it's all Falcons Vega. Picking up a turret for free yet again. Down below and now up top.
They don't get the trade. They don't get the trade. They denied away from Tokyo, and Tokyo is forced back here. You can see Nana just chasing her down, and it looks like the composition from Falcons Vega is working really, really well. They're using brute force between Nana, Nucci, and Nocturne, and they're facilitating names, answerings. Quite similar to, I would say, game 2 of the other Falcons that we saw earlier on.
Unfortunately, yes, Falcons ID sent home earlier today. Falcons Vega have no intention to suffer the same fate as their sisters. So far, so good. They've done a good job at balancing that safety with the right amount of aggression. Speaking of aggression, man, forcing it out. Oh, it's still in range of the Mystic Gush and the SOD. Again, at this point, that SOD is an execute.
Who needs Flame Shot? Who needs Flame Shot when you have an SOD that lands like that? 2 out of 3 so far for names. And she is really working with this Moskov. I think this is one of her new power picks from the, old Clint, Brunos of the world. She's finally picked up another hero that really suits her. And it's working really, really well for them as well. 4,400 gold lead. You can see the turtle already spawning back into the game. But Nocturne is already in position to deny Kyoei from entering into that vicinity. And I think she knows that. Kyoei only focusing on the buffs and looking for something elsewhere.
There's nothing for them to trade it with. This is getting very scary for GCT. It's only a best of 3. Getting that game 1. Huge momentum, huge morale boost. They're always doing a good job here just farming up a storm, but question is, will it be enough? Tokyo on the cloud as well, under farm compared to names. Uh-oh. Kyoei spotted, unable to get these waves. Falcons Vega, such a good way to suffocate their opponents, not to conceal. Cancel for the Mystic Projectile, straight into the Mystic Gush. Now Kyoei jumps onto the Moskov, but names has a Spirit of Misery. Now Kyoei's on cooldown. The Curse of Blood, not even necessary. Lantern Flare knocks Nocturne up, but Nucci gets the stun on Kuejo. Now names with the SOD and the Misery. A double for names.
What a follow-up. What a follow-up there by Falcons MENA. You'd think that they were, just chilling for quite a bit, but it looks like they still have their eyes on the prize. The insta follow-up coming in from names and the initial stun there from Nucci. You can really feel the chemistry just beating into their gameplay, and they pick up yet another structure in the bottom lane. It's looking bleak for Geltek as even the buff gets taken away, and it's in the hands of names of all people.
5-0-1. She better get the orange buff at this point, man. She's the hyper carry right now, dealing so much damage, and at 8 minutes, almost completing that DHS to make it the Swift Trinity. A whole 1,500 gold ahead of her laner as well. This is just fantastic stuff from names.
So she afforded all that without her Swift Trinity.
And without the Bargain Hunter as well. Usually you'd expect a Bargain Hunter for a Moskov that does, to get this Swift Trinity early on. Kuejo, wait, the Dragon out to Nucci. Nucci's gonna find a Curse of Blood very soon now. She's gonna wait for the moment as well. They can see on the SOD lands again. The Spirit of Misery locks her down. Names with a monster kill. 6-0-1. She's tearing it up.
She is for sure. And what I wanted to say was, before Kuejo could afford these things, right? Of course, Kuejo is expected to open up the map, look into bushes, look for opportunities to create a turnaround for Falcons MENA, but at this state in time, the damage is, it's really amounting to something. Names is already with her Swift Trinity. You do see that Geltek are looking for something else on the map. They do take a structure there down bot with the help of Kiowe and her fast rotations. But that's all they've been able to get so far. I guess slowly but surely they can come back, but it's a 7,000 gold lead in 10 minutes.
Against a composition that should be the good one in late game. This is a scaling comp. It's a Gord, a Moskov, and even Alice in the jungle. GCT were the ones that should have had the early game here with their composition, but we'll see if they can defend this. Nana's already looking for the entrance here to go for the skirmish. You're going to track and get the Holy Shield down before the Lord even gets into the siege of Falcons Vega.
I feel like everything banks on Coejo right now. I mean, Syrinx doesn't have Purify, so there is an opportunity. Wait a second!
Mystic Gush, defensive penalty zone with the flicker from Liuban. But they've already dealt with the Holy Shield. Now they go for the charge with a Trident on the Lord. Good stun on Sonjika, who has to use the Crimson Beacon. Now they track back, holding the Lord into the mid, getting the Holy Shield. But again, it's such a massive victory for Falcons Vega. Far lane control already. Kiowe walks up. Mystic Projectile not in range. Falcons want more.
The Ice Queen.
Throne Ruin. Gets one, just one now. Kiowe trying to go for the clear in the wave already. Liuban's coming there, but the Shifty Skies brings Sonjika back into the Mystic Gush. Names. Just caught the Milfit gun now. Could have been a kill on Kiowe. Liuban taking up a storm and Nup against Names. Way the Dragon Purified out of now is Names. Is able to just go for the damage. Kiowe's gonna fall to Syrinx. Names on the base. Coejo's trying to take that damage again, but Names stays locked in 11 minutes. And it's game one for Falcons Vega.